I'll never forget the moment that my mother was diagnosed with vascular dementia. It was 2012. I know where I was. It's one of those life changing moments. You remember everything. And I was reading the letter that her doctor wrote for us, and she was kind of standing between the hallway while she was looking at me reading the letter, and she saw my reaction. Now, I don't know if she got the diagnosis. I come from a family where we kind of avoid talking about things, so I'm not sure she herself got the diagnosis, but she saw my reaction. And she came to me later because, it's a difficult moment. And she said, I'm not sure what that letter says, but I know whatever it says, it's going to kill me. And I just gave her a hug. And that's when my grief and loss started. Anticipatory grief starts the moment you get a diagnosis of a loved one with a terminal illness. Looking at it from a positive point of view, of course, from the big scheme of things, we're all dying, right? Every day we're closer to death. We know it on some level. But there's something about getting a diagnosis, a parent, a loved one, even yourself, that you just start grieving immediately. And I took that experience, that diagnosis, as an opportunity as well to live life a little bit better with my mom. So I was conscious of the fact that I was losing her day to day, but I also made sure to make a lot of happy memories. So we went to New York City, we went to Mexico, we went out to eat many, many times. We had conversations, we walked in the neighborhood. I spent a lot of time with her, and I got to tell her all of those things that I wanted to say. I actually told her, thank you. Mom, thank you for being my mom. You were a good mom. You weren't perfect. You weren't perfect, but you were a good mom. And I was able to give her many hugs and give her thousands of kisses. And she lived with this illness. I say lived because that's what she did. She was still my mom, even though the illness was taking over day by day. So my suggestions for all of you going through anticipatory grief is acknowledge that your grieving process has already started, but also use it as an opportunity to build happy memories with that person, with your loved one.